Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Contender Offline Auto Association race at Indianapolis to kick off the ASC 500 weekend with the Anvil 250 here at Indianapolis for MORS D2 Division 2 racing. As we have just wrapped up qualifying for the ASC 500, the Save made it in, so did Plug Player, and so did Carol Otta, so the rest will be going home. But most of those guys are still in Coaa, so they'll have another shot to win the Coaa race and punch their name. Probably get some more recognition on their drive up to Cup. As let's look at the point situation. Ally Racer and Christian Thomas first up, tied 360 points. Then there's 78 or 75 of there's a 28-1 of Dyson Decibilla in third with 298 points, 62 back. But I mean, that could easily be closed up with just a few good races here in the final stretch of COA Season 7 or COA Season 5, if we're being realistic. If we're being actual. Then Juju Chester, 288. That's 72 points back from the lead. That's a race. That's like a race and top 10 worth of points back. Then Save with 276 points. Save's won here. He almost won at Golden State, but fuel strategy is what plagued him, as now he's going to be there. And that is your top 5 in points for race 15 out of 21. That is 6 races left in the COAA season. Let's get going here. Let's get going at Indy. Let's see who's going to be the full winner here.
The Grand Marshal for today's
Rich, after his trials in the ASD 500, wins the pole. I mean, you don't get any points for you don't get any points for winning the pole like you do in MOR and MOCS, but you get the idea. He's got the pole. That's going to be good for setting him up to win. Now we're about to get the green flag. Racing at the Contender Offline Auto Association. Coming in the line. Rich first, Save second. Green flag. Here we are in COA G2. Coming to turn 1. Rich here, he tried to qualify for the ASC 500. It just did not work. But here he is in that Pepsi number 52 machine. Can he block that number 24 from getting there, though? Yes, he can. He's going to have full control coming into turns 1 and 2. As Angel Modfia, he's just coming to COA full-time in a 94 Sunoco machine. Just trying to get there. He's won the Daytona COA, TCC opening race. COA opening Daytona winner was, that was Braden. Yeah. Oh, we got a crash. Coming in the turns. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a restart there. First attempt. Already crashing. That'll be restart attempt number 1.
The Grand Marshal for today.
1 out of 2 for restart attempts.
To get underway.
Can we get that green going here? Remember, if they crash on the first lap in MOC, wait a minute, we got one guy coming in there. That's not complete and fair starting procedures.
For today's race, is about to give the
we got one guy coming in that's already out. We got the 52 and the 24. And this time the 24 prevails, getting on that inside of the 52 of Rich. Jeff Gordon trying to get this one. There goes Keon Omar behind him. And Angel Monfia. The outside lane is not good, as we've seen for the few times that we've run here. Actually, the seven times that we've run here in MRS. Actually, more than 7. It's been 12 times if you include COA. No, 13 times since season 0 didn't really count. No, we didn't have an Indy race in season 0. Yeah, so 12 times. Anyway, lap 2 race is official. There goes the 51 Keanu. We're trying to pass the number 24. He gets there. Contact. Heavy contact coming into turns 1 and 2. I mean, exiting turn 2. As there goes the 94, going to try and get to the lead in his first few starts. There comes Ryan. He's fighting for a cup chase spot, as he is tied with the cutoff, which is green, with 444 points. So this is good practice for him. And if he can win this race, that'd mean a lot for the team, as that'd be their only 2 wins this season done by Ryan here. As 3 wide, there goes the 31, a pug player, and Montgomery McQueen, as there they go. There goes the 5, trailing behind that 27. Hell, that's his driver. He's trailing behind. Not gonna. If you're being realistic here, he owns that 27 car. He wants that 27 car to win, but he also wants to win himself. He's in a Chevy because his contract with PMS ends at the end of season 7. He's driving for JRM in that part-time number 5, but he owns that 27 car. And that 27 car is going to Cup next season, and he's going to be driving it. Instead of Montgomery McQueen, I think Montgomery's going to be driving here in COA, that car next season. They're going to have a car for it, though, but as the 27 goes to the back here, the back of this pack here, the 5 moves up to second with help from Matt, as now he's going to try and move. Oh, he gets moved, by the way, by the 11. That's not going to be good. As we have the points leader, Ally Racer, now coming up into 5th place. That's Ryan's kind of teammate, unofficial teammate. No, not official teammate, because, yeah, that's his official teammate that he has to work with. So now he comes in. I mean, it's a very good story, because Ryan's heavily intertwined with JRM, as he has not 1, not 2, but 3 drivers driving for him next season. The Blocks is going to be driving for him in Cup. Let's see. Where's the 1 car? 1's in 20th. That's going to be his driver next season in Cup. But also, that's his teammate this season, part-time for COAA. So, it all comes full circle, as you can see. And that 27, he's just driving right next to him. As then got Cody Goforth at his first start, trying to do what William Whittemore couldn't. Trying to win a race for that 60 car. That 60 won the championship last season. Let's see if he can win a race this season. And Cody Goforth. Cody's very talented. He got a win at Talladega this season. In TCC. Very fast driver. Let's see what he can do. Speaking of Sand Racing Enterprises, let's see the Stick. He's in his first few starts too, filling in for Brian Velliano. Doing alright. I mean, he did well in Golden State. He led a few laps, but then got forced out by the number 45. I mean, he's not content with him. He's had a few runs with the number 45, so let's just see where this goes. As there goes the 11, trying to lead this lap. No, it won't be. It will be the 94. As side by side, almost 3 wide for the lead here. There goes the 11, still leading these 2 lanes. The 5 now, up in the 3rd, getting chased down by the 31. And the 79, and the 88. 88's got a good points cushion too. That's what he's wondering about here. As now the people in 2nd and 3rd are in 17th and 26th. So if he can keep this position here or potentially advance some positions, he could take the lead in points and keep it there. And have a good cushion coming to 5 races to go. Coming to 16th race of the season, which is the super speedway. That's where you want to have a good points cushion to fall on. That is where you want it to happen. As a 5, heavy block coming into turn 2. Very, very heavy block. The 11 still leading. Let's see if he can get his second career win. He got his first win at Chicago Motor Speedway. The banking similar here, but the speed is nothing of it. The speed at Chicago Motor Speedway and the speed at Indianapolis, 150 versus 200. But the banking is pretty similar, so. What can you do? He's just good at flat tracks, I guess. As the 11, trying to prove himself that he can be in Cup. Now, carrying the torch for Kian Motorsports in that number 11 car. It used to be Braden to be that flagship car. I mean, Mitchell and EV, they proved that the 19 could win, and now Max proved the 11 could win. Almost all 3 drivers, except for the owner, Kian, has won this season. Kian in the 51, he's back there. And the Interstate Batteries number 51, he has not won this season. He's good at road courses, but we only have like one of them left, so he's got to lock in here if he wants to win. Rewind the back there. We got a good pack going now. Sort of a train. As now Chasey plays in number 61. There goes the 31. Trying to catch that 11 car. 31 has not won this season. The 11 just wants to be in a better place this season. He's trying to prove that he can win. We've gotten caution free here so far, so let's just see how this goes. It's going to be a battle for the lead. 31, he almost won the ASC 500, but got beat out by Declan Bennett last season. Can he disprove that? He's made it into the race. Can he win the Coaa race, and can he win here? How that 31's been so fast, he just can't close it out. And he can't close out a sponsorship deal. A good sponsorship deal. Good enough one to be in Cup. He hasn't got any offers. But he's working so hard, and I think he'll make it sometime. Maybe in Season 9 or Season 8 even. But that 31, he is a hard worker. He's gotten multiple wins in COAA. Not championship, though. Not really championship caliber, but he has shown that he can be a genuine threat to win races in COA and in Cup. So let's just see how that can go. But for now, Matt's just going to be here drafting in the back. Now the 51 going to try and make a move here down to the inside. Not going to work. It is going to work, actually. Oh, saving the wall. Not good. Not good for the number 85, as now he's going to slow that entire outside lane down. That includes the number 5. Number 5 is surrounded by his drivers that he's hired. So he doesn't want to screw them over. He doesn't want to race them too hard. Because, I mean, he wants them to contend for a championship. Then again, he wants to get his first. He wants to get some more wins. Some more bushwhacking. He already got one. Hey, you could be the first bushwhacker to get multiple wins. I mean, he might be in like 18th, but it's never over. As now the championship battle looks to be heating up, as now the 88 now in 13th, and the 9 now in 23rd. Not that much of a cushion now. We got the backpack here. Not doing that great. As now the 11 pop back up to the lead. It's going to be a battle between the 11 and the 31 and possibly the 16, as now he has broken away. The 16 won this. Oh no, he's won 2 races this season. One at Lime Rock, one at Edmonton last race. He's gotten one oval win. That was at Richmond last season. Can he get a third win this season? That's definitely Cup caliber if he can get 3 wins. Only driver to do that this season is Christian Thomas. But who knows? Coaa has been the one of surprises here. He's fallen back in points, but now this could be his bid to get back up in points. As now here he is, throwing his hat in the ring. I want to be part of this too, he said. Now here he is. 16 coming in to 10 laps to go here in Indianapolis. The 11:31 and the 16:94 doing a good job of holding that line back, but that line is catching up. They've gotten the draft. They've all started to work together, and here they are, coming like a freight train. And see what happens when they don't work together. They're side by side. They're losing a lot of time. Best place you want to be around is your teammates. I mean, it's not a super speedway, but you still want to be hooked up with your teammates. I mean, the only ones you can trust to work together here. But I mean, you got your teammates all spread out. The 8 and the 88 are separated. The 06 and the 60 are separated. The 40 and the 42, I don't even know where the 42 is. That 19, all his teammates are up front or in the very back. I mean, and the 24 has no teammates. Neither does a 9. All these guys are independent. 27 has some guys to work with. You got the 5. As now that, in fact, the 88. Oh, no. As now, Coaa is caught up. Now, speaking of the CGM cars, look, the 16 and the 66 are battling for are both in the top 5, battling for a win. No cautions so far. 195 coming into turn 1. That's going to be about like 2:0. And Cup, that's going to be like 2:09 coming into turn 1. But it's still really fast here. As you can see, it's just a train of cars. From here, it looks boring, but from the turns, it looks very interesting, as they are very close to each other. Just looking for the right time to pass, as I stated, at the 31, ducks into the inside of the 11, and now the race is on. That 51 going to try and help his teammate of the 11. And now the 51 goes to the inside of the 16. And now the high line, that's screwed the number 11 and the 16 over. Now that's going to allow this 31 to break away like they did. As you can see, he's broken away a very large amount. Let's just look at the 51. No, let's look at the 66. Wait a minute. That's left the 31 to just have smooth sailing here. As now the 66 and the 51 now have to worry about catching them. Eon Daly has a win at Talladega. Now he's going to try and get a win in Indianapolis. That would be really good to add to his record. Let's see, can he do it or can he not? Now he has the slipstream a little bit, but that's not going to be that's not going to be enough. He's going to have the help. His teammate Coaa all the way in the back, coming just to 5 to go this time around. Look at the 66. Pushing through. Being pushed by that train there. Enters very shallow here. Is that good or bad? Nope. He stays there. 51 stepped out just a little bit. And now, once they got caught up, it's going to get a little bit squirrely here. They're going to try and jostle for position. I don't think that's going to help them, though. You can see the black car of Xavier in the back, all the way there. Xavier, you might remember him from Cup. He's a veteran. He's making his way back up to Cup. Took a break in Season 7. But now here he is. Trying to come back in Season 8. But for now, he's in COAA full-time. As now they're breaking up here. But that's not what Keon Daly wants to see. He wants to see them stay there. Push him to the 31 and just like coming up with 2 to go. He wants to pass that 31 and stay there. That's what he wants to do. As 51, he keeps giving little hints at him. He's trying to push back there. He wants that win. Everybody wants this win. The 30, hell, the 54 wants this win. He's all the way in the back. My bad when I said the 42 was in the back. He's actually in the front. .197 coming to turns 1 and 2. Shaking. As you can see, the fast cars have spread away from the slower cars. As you can see, Dyson Decibilla is currently last. Mock, second last. 85. Yep. Coming to 2 to go. This is when everything gets a little dicey here. This race was chaos last season, but now it's pretty calm. Now it looks to be a fair fight to the finish. 2 to go. That 66 has just a few more chances. 8 more chances. Now 7. Now he's almost there, but now here comes the 51. 51 is still trying to push him here. As here comes the 66. He's just got 6 more chances at this. There he goes. He's to the bumper of the 31. There goes the 51 and trying to do the inside. It's going to work. That 66 is going to be shuffled out. And that is exactly what the 31 wanted to see. As now that leaves the 54. And not the 54. That leaves the 42. Oh, that is a huge gap coming to the white flag. White flag, white flag, white flag. Just a few more corners for this number 31 team. That is exactly what they wanted to see. That 51 trying to make a move to the inside, and now it's cost them. It's cost the 66 and it's cost the 51. Huge gap. That 42's pushing is not going to really help all that much, though. There goes the 40. He might as well just pass him this time because he is not catching him. I mean, he is, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. Not at all. As now the 42 is going to try and make it a 2-3 for his team. I mean, why wouldn't you at this point? Standing in there does not work. 40 goes on his outside. But now, leading a whole lot of laps, Pug players, and then comes to the line to win at Indianapolis. Very good run for the 31. Kept it in there for a very long time. And now, finally has the win, breaking the winless streak since Kansas of last season. Breaking that winless streak. Now that's the 31. First win of season 7. Very good. Where's the 31 in points? 31 is 8th in points. That's really going to help him to this title fight here. Good job from that 31 team. And I know the 66 is not happy about that. The move that the finished 14th. I mean, what else was the 51 supposed to do? He's going to help him, but I know he still doesn't like that. And I mean, it's just the stuff that happens when you race here. People are going to get selfish. They're going to get impatient, but one of the best qualities for driver is you have to be patient. So You have to be patient when you race you. Very good with a 31. As this is going to shake up points a whole lot. Coming into race 16, Carlson Speedway. Or Super Speedway. Carlson Super Speedway. Uh-oh. Hey, at least I got it. So, I don't know the finish. I may or may not know the finishing order. But we've had it on screen for a little bit, so we're going to come back there after I finish recording. Anyway, I also have the replay saved, so we're not bad. But winner puck player. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I accidentally exited out. My bad. And we will see you. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you at Carlson Super Speedway for the next COA race and the ASC 500 biggest race of the season and the Chase Cutoff for MOCS. So we will see you there and have a good night from MORS. Let's see.